Okay, so I just wanted to run through a couple of websites that you guys have given me. Is Tuck Fasteners, Timco Products, and Irish Wire Products. Now, what we want to see here is number one, how high quality design is. Number two, what sort of items are they using within the website in order to get people's details or to get them to make an action. Whether it's phone them, leave their contact details with them, whether that's email address or phone number, or any kind of items on the website that are enticing the customers to take an action, like download a catalog, like we can see in front of us now. We also want to see how they're presenting their products, what sort of content, where the contact details are placed on the site, and just to see what people are doing really. Now, the first thing we have in front of us here is tucks, fasteners, and fittings. Now, what do I like about this? It's a nice, clean design. Design could be better, but it's nice, clean, clear design. So, and it's I want to say professional, but it could be a little bit more professional. But still, it's a nice, professional, clean, clear design, and everything is laid out quite well. Now, I would have the products as main links instead of sublinks, but leaving that aside, we can see up here we have the top area where we have a logo. Absolutely fine. I would suggest a phone number on the right hand side, but quite a good logo there. Underneath we have the navigation, the main navigation, which is sub navigation underneath some of these links. And underneath that we have a what I would call an advertising area where you want to give where you want to put your main advertising messages. So we can see here in front of us the highest standards, the best materials, Panasonic, ideas for life, tougher tools for tougher conditions, and a product picture. And on the left hand side, of course, we can download a product catalog. Now, underneath here we have news, which I think news is a waste of time, to be perfectly honest with you. Main new product here on the homepage as well, and the brands. Okay, so it's quite good and clean. Personally, I would take the brands out, and I'd also take the news out. What people are looking for really here in the homepage is they are looking for specific products. They may also be looking for brands, but I think brands is a secondary issue. I think first they're looking for specific products. Once they find the product they want, they will want to check what brand is there, to if quality is important to them. Which I guess with a lot of these products, product quality is actually very, very important. People are very happy to pay because it's a work product. It's a tool for work. So a lot of people are very happy to pay for the right kind of quality. So the brand is important. But I think the brand is secondary to the product. People want to search for the product first. Now I was going to take a look into the products here. So in here they seem to have catalogs. SPAX catalog here first. And we click on a link for the catalog. Not great. What you really need, they have their suppliers catalogs in here, which okay, we can see the products, but there's a number of different problems with this. And it's no harm that people can download catalogs and stuff like that, but people are not going to want to go through this. Not in the web age. They're not going to want to go through this catalog to take a look at products. What really needs to happen with this catalog is the whole thing needs to be placed within the website. It makes it searchable a lot easier, and it also helps with Google. Google can find the products easier, and it's just as far as usability is concerned, people don't want to scroll through pages and pages of a catalog. And when you can search for a product and view all the details of the product directly within a website. Okay, so that's absolutely fine. It's not a bad site. They really need to bring. It's probably a cost-saving measure to show the catalogs instead of putting all the products in. But at the same time, I think it'd be a much bigger benefit for them if they actually take all the products and put them in the website itself. And they're also missing out on a good opportunity to have the phone number on every page on the top right-hand side, so people can give a call if they see a product they like. Or some way, whatever way they want people to contact them. But I assume it's phone number. Sometimes it might be a contact form, but I assume they want people to phone them after taking a look at products on the website. So let's take a look at Irish Wire Products Limited. I'll just go to the home page. Now this is a bit simpler design. Not as, it's still kind of clean, but it's not as nice a design as the first site we looked at, Tuck Fasteners. These do have the phone number top right hand side and the email address, which is a good thing. You really want to have the phone number in front of people at all times. Now let's see, underneath here again, they are showing the brands again, which brands they want to show. Now I don't know if that is really, the brands are important, as I said, the brands are very important, but I don't know if that's the first thing you really want to show within the site, is the brands. Fasteners and fittings, so we can click in here and we can get the specific products. Now I'm clicking in here, just nothing found. Oh, they're going into the Irish Wire, yeah, they're going into the supplier sites to show products. And you straight away you can see the problem with this, because if the supplier changed their sites in any way, you're clicking into pages that aren't there, and your site has to be updated constantly to match what the supplier site is. Any changes and you're in trouble. So let's just close down the supplier site again and just see if we can get into another easy fix drillings. So they have a tiny bit of information on their site about the particular product, and it would seem that on some of them, not this one, on some of them they have links again into PDFs, but they also have links to supplier sites. Now I don't think the PDFs are any harm. If the PDFs are branded properly, they can be actually quite useful, because if someone downloads it to their computer, they have your branding and your phone number on the computer at all times. So even if they forget what the website address is, they still have the phone number and branding on their computer next time they're taking a look at the catalog. But they also will want to search within the site for the actual products. So you're missing out on something if the products aren't actually in the website itself. Again, this is going into a supplier site. It's not really ideal. This one looks like it is actually still the right link to the supplier site, but as I say, any change on the supplier site means that you can't anymore. The link is just going to a dead link, so you need to constantly update your links to match that. And just not bad that you can flip through the catalog like this. I still think you're better having a proper e-commerce database where you can search for products, instead of asking people to flip through a catalog. But this is for some people this will be useful as well, and it can certainly be done. But I think the optimum is a proper e-commerce database where people can search. So let's take a look at Timco. We've gone through both of them. Timco, now again, Timco, I am not crazy about the design here. I think it's a bit, the word that's come to my head is cheap looking, but I don't mean cheap looking. It's just, it's not very, no, I don't know. There's nothing special about it. It's very dead, very, the colors are just dead. And it doesn't make me feel very excited to, the reds and the greys. It's not really happening. I know that's their branding and that's fine, but if you look at the actual bag, this bag here, the branding on the bag is like 100 times nicer than the actual branding on the website. Now there may have been a problem with them getting the colors right and stuff like that, but it's really dead as far as design is concerned. Now let's this area I do like here. Now they have their phone number at the top right. That's a good thing, and the email address. They seem to have all the products in, but this area here at the top, where they have the Timco bag, that's quite good. I know the other guys have them here as well. Take a look at. I know that these guys, Tuck Fasteners, have a kind of area, kind of branding area, or a main marketing area in the homepage. They have it on the right hand side, and Timco have it here in the center. So that's their main marketing message. The main one is the Timco bag. They also have this screw, velocity screw, and they look great. That's a great, really exciting. In contrast to their actual website design, the little add in here is quite nice and exciting, especially that screw one. That's great. But you should have their whole website like that. Now, let me take a quick look here. So they have the other bits and pieces there. So roof screws. I just want to see how they lay out their actual products. Okay, so you have the screws in there. Technical data. This is important, of course. Technical data and the features are going to be very, very important in the packaging. And the images are going to be very, very important as well, because when people are taking a look at these screws, you want to see very quickly if it's the type of screw they're looking for, and they're probably going to have the screw in their hand, or an example of screw in their hand, or if they're very knowledgeable in the area, they will know what screw they're looking for probably by sight. So you probably will need very good pictures like they do here. And let's click on one specific screw, and yeah, that gives us great pictures of the actual screw plus all the product codes. So that's great. This is the way the product should be really laid out. Timco know what they're doing as far as this is concerned. They didn't get the design right, but maybe they don't want the design that's that exciting because they want the products to stand out and be open to that explanation. But I think it's okay to have an exciting side and also have the products laid out really well, like they do here. They do great actually, the way the products are actually laid out, and it seems quite easy enough to move around. And I imagine that they have a pretty good search. They have a quick buy there in the search. Yeah, so if I want countersunk AB, I imagine I can find it quite easy in the search. Yeah, I can't see it there, but it is a pretty good search, and we need a search very, very similar to that, so people can find products very, very quickly. So that's it. I just want to run through these websites quite quickly and show you what I think is the good aspects and the bad aspects of them. I don't think there's anything that do everything right. Timco do the products very, very well. Tuck Fasteners are the best as far as design is concerned. Although marketing wise, they don't have the phone numbers and stuff on every page, which is an issue. But they all do something good, but there's definitely opportunity here because none of them do everything that they should do brilliantly.